Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here. Bringing Guys and Gals 86, episode 20, or we can say 86, season 2, episode number 9. We're finally here, very excited for what is going to go down in this episode. Very quickly, I think one of the big things that's happening right now is that, is his name Keedy? I think the guy's name is Keedy. We've been on like a break for like so long. Like, it's been so broken up. That has been just been very difficult. Not gonna lie, but remember everything that's happening for the most part. Keedy and Shin are basically about to come to like a conflict. They're on a collision course to meet each other once again. We saw in the last episode the fact that they were literally going to like try to kill one another, but in the end, obviously, like we saw that the Legion were like the Legion commanders were communicating, just saying like, "You gotta get out of there, you gotta get out of there." On Sheen's side, we see like all of his cast and everything, like Raiden, and everyone's just like, "Hey, Sheen, like, what are we doing? Sheen, listen to us." I think it's inevitable that in this episode, or the next episode, Sheen and Keedy are gonna have their conflict. They're gonna come to a blow. We'll see what happens. I'm worried because Frederika has stowed away with everybody, and I do recall that. And again, death flags for Frederika now raised insurmountably because she's on the battlefield. So either something will happen to where Sheen or someone dies, but it'd have to be Sheen in order for what I'm about to say is going to happen, and she has to be the one to shoot him, so to speak. Who knows? Or he'll have to take the gun back from Frederika and kill her. I hope no one dies. I hope nobody dies. But I could see that potentially happen. It's just something that's being set up, and it worries me. It certainly worries me. Without further ado, everyone, we're going to get into this episode. Let's see what happens. I think this will be relatively light with a cliffhanger ending that's going to be hype and crazy. And then the finale, which I believe is going to be next week. I think this is only 12 episodes. 10, 11. Hold on, right? Episode 9, so 10. Okay, we still have like 2, 3 more episodes, I think. Again, the timeline feels so weird because of all the breaks in between. But smash the like button, everyone's greatly appreciated. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. October 9th, cell year 2149. No, size 2. United Kingdom? That's true. Oh, that's what those are. How reminds me of Gundam Seed if anyone's ever seen the end jammer cancelers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it, everybody. Got my number one opening of the season once again. And now we vibe. I will say this though, as much as I know, just checking things out in terms of like Twitter, YouTube, etc. Some people have been very upset by I guess like the production issues and the fact that we've had like breaks in between and stuff. As long as we're getting good quality like series, I'm perfectly fine with them taking however long they need to release these episodes. To me, what will be worse is if we have production issues and it impacts the quality of the actual like anime. I don't care if I have to wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get an episode. As long as the episode is of quality, it's perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned. Whew. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for Keedy versus Sheen. I just can't. I need that Milizé reunion. I have started reading the light novel, by the way, everyone. I'm almost done with volume one. Almost done with volume one. The way Raiden just looked at him. Mm. That's not the only reason you're saying that. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what's gotten into him. Love Raiden. Love Raiden. Mm-mm. Oh shoot. This is the conversation that need to happen though. This had to happen because you can't. He's not. Mm-hmm. I love you, Raiden. Huh? Shin? Oh, that focus. That's some good symbolism. I love the show the way they do like very subtle stuff, like the camera focus, like on the background, then back to the characters, and even that thing where you see all of them they merge as like one shadow. Because Theo, you're not on the level. You're not on that level yet. Kurina, shut up. Yeah, we did not need Kurina in that conversation whatsoever. Did not need her. Oh, it's definitely true. That is true. That is so true. Because remember when we saw him going after his brother, it was a wrap. I thought it was over for Shin because Shin had a death wish. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's different now. If you guys actually believe that you're going to survive, you can't have that type of relationship. You have to support each other beyond we'll be together till we die. Milizé. Nah, she's alive. I 100% agree. I mean, disagree. Milizé is definitely alive. Wow, Theo. Facts. Couldn't us like, what are you talking about? I mean, Sheen. Exactly. I feel like Sheen is very aware of these things, but he's also not aware. Frederika, why would he say that? I mean, Frederika spoke nothing but facts. Frederika spoke nothing but hardcore facts. He's like, you just a little sister. On that day, Kurina was AFK. Fetal? I mean, you did it once. I didn't like the symbolism of the dead butterfly. That was the sense I got as well. Are they smoking? What's happening there? What are they smoking in there? What is happening? And the metaphor continues. What is this? A dead legion? Are they trying to like purge it for parts? You don't say. That metaphor of the butterfly? Not looking good. Not looking good. This is the old border. Who's holding on to Frederika again? Is this Shin or is it Raiden? I can't recall. Dang. None of them have seen the ocean before. Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be nice. Shin? Shin? Oh, flags. All the flags. That butterfly's gone. Hmm? That's an interesting way to look at it. That is true. That's interesting. I personally believe they want nothing, but again, we'll learn these things eventually. In theory, I'm telling you guys, after the whole stuff happened to his brother, it's just been different for Sheen. He's lacking a purpose. And I've said before, I thought Milizé would become eventually that new purpose. I mean, maybe that's cliche, but I don't know. But just feel like Sheen right now, he wants to protect his friends and everything, but he has no real drive. He survived, unfortunately. Sheen. Sheen bases on one giant death wish. I agree. As much as people paint him out to be this cold figure, he's not that. Hmm? Dang. Frederika. These characters are killing me today. Same thing as Sheen. The exact same thing. Yes. And Aiden was 100% correct. That line. It's too sad. It's too sad, man. If I could sum this up, everyone, is like I get the sense that Sheen is literally. It's not so much that Sheen fears death or fears the future. I think he fears the future from the standpoint of. Wait, what the? What the? Sorry, hold up. This is unnerving. That was unnerving. Anyway, everyone, that is the episode. So, wow. I was saying this before, and I think I want to try and do at some point a review, but I feel like I should just wait till the end of the series, season. But it's not so much that Shin is afraid of dying or anything like that. We clearly he wants to die. His biggest issue is the fact that when it comes to the future, it's the unknown of him not knowing what it is that he wants, him not knowing why it is that he exists. And right now, his only meaningful existence is that the people who he forms connections with, that he's close to, they ultimately die, and him as the Shinigami has to be the one to carry their burdens, to carry on. I think what Shin is most afraid of is him living and the people who he is close to, that he cares about, dying. That's his biggest fear. That's why he's just like, you guys go back. You guys do this. If Shin dies, then everything's over and it's fine. That's why he leaves them behind every time. He does, to sum up Shin, he doesn't want his friends to die. He doesn't want to be the only one left alone. Someone who has no aspirations, no love for doing anything, in his mind anyway, and going down a future path where he just keeps repeating this process. His friends die, people he cares about die, etc. And he just constantly keeps going and going. That's why Shin is saying that he considers himself a ghost. He has no aspirations, no wants, no desires. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, why do the people who do have these things, who do have wishes, why are they the ones who die? And why is he the one who's left? And next episode is entitled All That's Left. I think it's really interesting. So I do plan to get my thoughts out. I love this series a lot. But doing a reaction, I feel like, for this series, in terms of some of the deeper stuff, doesn't really hit home because I'm usually processing. There's a lot of processing going on, and I think I should do a review at some point for 86 to just get all those thoughts out. Still processing as we speak. So then I'm going to end it here, everyone. Like the video if you like the video. Comment, subscribe is greatly appreciated. With that, I'm Leonard, and I'm out. Peace.